Hi and welcome to Whiskey Shared. You're watching day 21 of my mystery whiskey advent calendar. I'm Toby and you're watching Whiskey Shared. Welcome to day 21 of my mystery whiskey advent or dramvent calendar. In this series I'm blind tasting one whiskey a day in the lead up to Christmas. These are whiskies in my sample collection and they've been provided by people in the whiskey community. My wife has selected them randomly from over 100 different whiskies and she's poured them blind into these blue glasses. The blue glasses stop the colour from swaying my decision. I'll nose them, I'll taste them, I'll tell you if I like them, and, well, I'll have a stab at what I think it is. Shall we find out what's in this glass? On to the whiskey. If you want to play along with me and find out what's in my glass when I do, then just keep watching. Otherwise, take a look in the description now. Let's start with the nose. Okay, so it's malty. There's a nice malty cereal note there. There's a fruity note. Potentially a yeast note there as well. That fruit's not overly strong, but it is quite, it's quite soft. I'd say potentially it's slightly tannic in nature, so it could be from a wine. I get like a biscuit now, like a shortbread biscuit. But the fruit, it doesn't have much depth to it, so yeah, possibly like stewed dark fruits or red berries. Yeah, red berries maybe. Not getting much more though on the nose with this one. Let's try it on the palate. I think there's a decent ABV. It's malty. There's those tannic wine notes. That fruitiness is much stronger on the palate. There's not much of that yeastiness though that I was picking up. There is... See, at first I thought it was smoke. Maybe it's just lots of charred oak because yeah, I don't think it's smoke anymore, but instantly as it was filling the palate it did have a smoke-like quality, but I think that might just be charred oak. Let's have another sip. Yeah, that tastes very fruity indeed. It's making me salivate, so I'd say that's at least 46%, possibly higher, maybe 48. The tannins that I'm picking up aren't overly drying, but there is a fairly long finish. It's carrying the sweetness, it's carrying the heat. That sweetness is like grapes, plums, those sorts of things, dark, juicy fruits. Get a bit of icing sugar now on the finish. Not really getting much dry wood, which is interesting. But there is that sort of dry tannic note from like grape skins. I've no idea what this is. I haven't got a clue. My default would be Scotch because it does have a character of maybe a Highland or a Speyside wine finished or sherry finished Scotch. I'd probably lean maybe to an Oloroso if I was going to say sherry. But yeah, I don't think I can pin that down any further. But yeah, it's nice, it's tasty. Not too dry, not too sweet. Wish it had a bit more on the nose though. Wish it was a bit more interesting. But should we find out what's in my glass? Okay, so yeah, it's Mackmyra Moment 22 at 42.4% ABV. I'm really surprised at that ABV. I thought it was higher than that. And obviously it's some sort of wine finish. I can't remember exactly what goes into the Moment 22, but it is a fairly recent release from Mackmyra. It's interesting because I have named Mackmyra several times over the series already, but not been spot on. And the only time I didn't name it and thought it was Scotch, it's a Swedish whiskey. So yeah, that's caught me out slightly, but it is a nice whiskey. I think it's quite expensive. I think it retails for around £100, and the Moment range are quite limited edition. Yeah, it's nice. I don't think I'd probably spend £100 on one, but it is a very nice whiskey. Maybe if it was on sale, it would be at a price point that would be worth picking up. So yeah, hope you found that interesting, and I'll see you again tomorrow for day 22. Slauncher.
I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, why not give it a like or a comment, and please consider subscribing for more videos like this.